Hi Taurus, I'm Kay. Welcome to Lit Intuition Tarot, Twin Flames in Recovery. So I've changed up the channel's focus a little bit. Any information that you might want about that is in the description box below, along with a link to my website, which is where you can book a personal or order a personalized avatar birth chart. What I've been doing this week is separating the astrological signs into the yin and the yang polarities of the twin flame connection. So if you find yourself at this time, Taurus, resonating more with the light, masculine, or active energies, then this is the reading for you. If you find that it does not resonate with you, you might want to come back and check out the yin Taurus reading that I will be posting this evening. A note about that: while these readings are never intended to spy on one twin's flame, if you are a cross-watcher, I don't judge or say that's wrong. I simply ask that you use your discernment, as I will be using the term you throughout to refer to, in this case, Taurus Yang, and so reverse roles if necessary. Okay, Taurus, so I'm going to have to think of a smoother intro because I want to explain all that, but it doesn't come out sounding too, I don't know, I'm going to work on my delivery or something. But before I hit record, I pre-shuffled these 3 decks we have on the table. I'm going to start out with the I Ching of Love Oracle deck and get 2 cards from there to give an overall theme of your reading today. The first card is 46, Sex. 4 plus 6 is 10, which boils down to a 1. And then we have 38, which is an 11 or 2, and it says no, in quotes, no, in love. So let me read the meanings of those 2 cards from the book. 46, Sex says, at the beginning of a union, love is sexuality. To evolve, it is necessary to abandon oneself to the simplest game of love. This is the invitation of the Oracle. Well, y'all are the first ones to have gotten this card, Taurus. So I don't know, it sounds kind of like you're getting the green light to go get laid, but whatever that might mean for you at this current time, I don't know. Take it as it resonates. So then 38 says, no in love. This is about unrequited love. The Oracle speaks of immense diversity, disunity, separation. The 2 wills at stake each express themselves by themselves and do not meet. They do not harmonize. Ooh, well, that sounds kind of like a tangled little snarl there, perhaps, in your twin flame connection. But we're going to take a look at the tarot next. So let me set these up here and clear these off the table. Alright. So, y'all saw me shuffle these on camera. I'll go ahead and split this deck as well. Okay, so the first card out here, we have the Queen of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, then the 2 of Coins, and in the bottom row we have the 8 of Cups, the King of Wands, the 8 of Coins, and the Tower. Okay, I haven't seen that yet either, Taurus. I don't think at all, but especially not in that position. So, okay. Now I've pre-shuffled this Radiant Rider-Waite Pocket Edition, so if we need clarification, I will do so. But I'm going to start out with this Queen of Cups here. If you find that you more often take the runner role, Taurus, so as opposed to the chaser, the runner would be the one that withdraws the most often from the connection to escape it in a sense, you know, perhaps strong emotions or just feeling more of a need for freedom. You know, might have more of like an avoidant attachment style. If you're more like that, the message to you from Spirit is this Queen of Cups, which, as corny as it sounds, I feel like is trying to tell you that it's okay to love. Perhaps you've experienced, and to receive love as well, because the Queen of Cups is the most loving queen in the deck. It's Cancerian energy, can also represent Scorpio or Pisces, but she can be seen as a motherly figure in the sense that she's very nurturing and comforting and sweet. She can also be very creative, intuitive, psychic, but she is very loving and kind. And so if you are the runner, have compassion for yourself. Know that you are worthy of love. You are capable of giving it as well. Now if you find yourself more on the chaser side, where you seem like you're pursuing your twin, even when you feel like you really shouldn't, because it might be even driving them further away, you tend to be the first one to reach out, send a message, give a call, you know, that kind of thing. And you sometimes find yourself despairing that it seems like your twin isn't interested in you. You might have more of like an anxious attachment style and some, you know, insecurities that pop up when you feel like your twin isn't giving you the attention that you would desire. Spirit has a message for you as well. With the Nine of Wands, it's been noticed how resilient you are, how committed you are to what you're trying to achieve. Spirit sees that your spirit at this time may be somewhat weary, tired, taking a little break. You know, there's that one last push to go through, really, but everyone has free will. So I'm going to look at this third card before I clarify, because I do want to look at that Nine of Wands a little more. With the Two of Swords here, the two of you are drawn together by a sort of agreement to not see some things about reality perhaps that you don't want to see. So when you're together, you may kind of feel like you're in your own world. Your attention to each other may be exclusive in the sense that, you know, even if you have other partners or if you have gone through other partners during the time you've known one another, those partners were always kind of left feeling like you were on the fence about something, or there was a stalemate involved, like, you know, maybe you were never really fully in, and that's because there's this like secret place that you and your twin flame kind of meet, whether it's in the 3D or the 5D, where you're just kind of blocking out all distractions. You're blocking out the fact that perhaps there are reasons why you shouldn't be together at this time. You're drawn together by the uncertainty. So it's like, even though deep down you feel this connection, you're always kind of on the edge, you know, of should I or shouldn't I? That's very interesting. It almost feels painful, but you know, there is masochism. It's a real thing. Or sometimes, you know, especially if your pain's familiar to you as an emotion, you may see it as being comforting in a sense. It's an unfamiliar energy to me, only because I don't feel that way, but I can see where it would make sense in some aspects. I'm going to clarify this Nine of Wands. Spirit, please throw me, please throw me. Please show me 3 cards or less for the Nine of Wands for Taurus Yang. We have the Six of Wands here, clarifying the 9. That's 15 wands. That's a whole lot. So, clarifying the Nine of Wands, this talks about achieving victory and success. As a chaser, be careful of it becoming a battle of ego, where it's just a challenge that you feel like you want to, even if it's not sexual, like put another notch on your belt, although that does sound rather sexual. I'm just saying things as they come to me. But try to catch yourself or notice if you find yourself seeing this person as some kind of obstacle to overcome or challenge to be met, or a battle where you just need to win and you want recognition. So if this person is perhaps widely coveted and you know there are other people that are interested in them, or if they have some kind of status that puts them in the public eye, or this person would be seen as a great catch, just be careful of basing your motivations on that kind of energy, wanting it to be known by everyone that this is your woman or your man. Okay, do I want to clarify the Two of Swords, what draws you together? I think I will. Spirit, please show me this Two of Swords for Taurus Yang. Okay, we had Five of Cups here, flip over. Scorpio energy. More of that masochistic vibe. So there's regrets there, and then we have the Page of Swords. There's also an energy of surveillance. So this could be that you two are not supposed to be together in, societal terms, supposed to be, per se. So either one or the other of you could be involved in a commitment with someone else, or maybe your union is just frowned upon for religious, cultural, whatever reasons. And so other people, they watch, and you guys, when you're together, you just kind of block out that energy, block out other people and what they have to say. But with the regret there, there's almost like this, you're pulled together by like the whole star-crossed lovers, Romeo and Juliet kind of vibe, is what I'm picking up. So it's like, people might be having their words to say about your connection, and they might be spying on you and gossiping about you or whatever. And the two of you, you see all these cups that have been spilled because of the difficulties of this connection. But there's still those two cups standing. So, you still have each other, us against the world. I can see that. Okay, so with the Two of Coins here, it's great that the two of you managed to keep things in balance. It's sort of a teeter-tottering balance. It can wobble off course from time to time. But this Two of Coins here is evenly balanced. It even has the scales down there on the bottom, and it looks like a moon and sun on the top. So despite other commitments in your lives, I'm not suggesting there has to be infidelity in any case. And if there is, that's good or bad, that's not my business to judge. I'm simply saying that whether it's regarding other partners or other responsibilities or other things in your life, whatever the case may be, the two of you are managing to somehow remain in each other's orbits, consider each other of equal value, and balance the different aspects of your life. Now, what makes things so complicated, though, and this is interesting, because if you both have the easy capacity to walk away with that Eight of Cups Pisces energy when you've had the fulfillment that, all the fulfillment that you can out of the connection, that can be seen as not codependent, as, being secure within self. And so that can be seen as a very positive thing. There was a similar vibe in Gemini Yang's readings that I did right before y'all's, actually. In this position, I think they had the Six of Swords. But what can complicate things is that you're both so mature about it that there can be a loss of will to fight for the connection. So one or both of you might have the vibe of, hey, this sucks right now, so I'm going to go toward my own happiness, the Nine of Cups. And then Ten of Cups, who knows, maybe it'll come with you. I don't see it at this point, so maybe I'll get it somewhere else with someone else. So, there's an almost too easy out of the connection. How your twin flame has helped to heal you with the King of Wands throughout this connection. They have brought out your confidence, your self-confidence as far as your personal physical attractiveness. They may have even caused you to, this is specific, but sort of pick up the hygiene routine that you stick to, pick up in the sense of like increase it and sorry, my nose itches. So in other words, you might be taking better care of your appearance. Like if you're a female, you might find yourself, shaving your legs more, like taking showers twice a day, whatever, dyeing your hair, I don't know. And while that can come across as insecure in some cases, if you were the type of person that wasn't really so much into self-care before, this person has encouraged you to look in that direction. So you may be more physically fit than you once were. You may have a lot more self-confidence just from the spirit as well, even if you haven't made any physical changes. Just the fact that this person makes you feel desired and sexy and attractive, and you see this person, this brings out your feelings of self-worth, and it helps bring out your passion for life and your energy. This person motivates you and inspires you to some degree. Your effect on them, you've caused this person to be more responsible, to realize, to discover within themselves a need to master themselves. I should say themselves, I don't know. I don't think themselves is a word, but you get my drift. So with that Virgo energy there, this person realized through this connection their capacity for hard work and commitment toward a goal, whether that's through improving only themselves or through improving the connection, may have given them more of a motivation, even if they were kind of a procrastinator in the past or didn't have a very strong work ethic, to get their bag up so that they could be a more attractive partner. Okay. I don't think I need to clarify any of those. I will clarify this Tower for you guys, though, because that's sort of the overall energy of the connection when you're together. A combination of Aries and Scorpio can be quite fiery and destructive and tear down the foundations of things. I'm going to go ahead and clarify and see exactly what Spirit means by that, though. For Taurus Yang, oops, okay. Well, a few fell on the floor, but I don't take those. I have Temperance here flipping over in my hand, which is Sagittarius energy. And that's clear enough to me. I see that, in the deck, Temperance actually comes before the Tower. But I see this as being an indication that when the two of you are together, your energy can create a lot of catastrophe and chaos, as the two of you trigger each other's wounds, and you seal those. I'm sorry. I said seal, and I keep clearing my throat, and I'm annoyed at myself in both cases. So let me start over what I'm saying here. This connection can be quite explosive. Others may make remarks towards you about how you guys are always fighting anyway, or there's always so much drama, or no, don't call me bitching about him again or her again, because I've been your shoulder to cry on, and I'm not going to give you any more advice because you don't listen, you keep going back to the person, that kind of thing. But then it's like, there's the Temperance card, there's this sort of angelic guidance toward healing, not only the connection but each other separately. These are both major arcana cards, so like I was saying, the Tower comes after the Temperance numerically, but it looks like after the Tower you're going back to that state of calm and peace that was there before the Tower hit, before even the Devil hit. So it's almost like with that Tower you're able to tear down those foundations, whichever ones may have been built from contributions of toxicity and anger and pain and maybe deceiving others and maybe juggling and regrets and all this that's going on. The two of you are able to alchemize all of that and to bring it back to a place of stillness. I also see, in Temperance, they keep their own cup full. It's going back and forth. So the Tower might seem destructive when it hits, but it actually just sort of makes everything, I'm hearing clean slate, in a way. So that's a lovely energy. Seems like it would be quite, almost like a bipolar feeling with that connection, but, and that can be addictive, but I'm seeing here that, it's quite cleansing and can be quite beneficial. So finally, I'm going to take 2 cards from the Twin Flame Oracle deck to end the reading. First we have Summer. It's time to see the sunny side. Your answers arrive in summer. Perhaps you will have a 3D meeting with your twin flame at that time, Taurus, or like it says, you'll get some clarity about something. And then we have Ascend. Expansion, evolution, universal intelligence. Stay connected to spirit. Okay, Taurus, thank you for your time and attention. If this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, tap the notification bell and the all button. Keep in mind I will be uploading the Yin Taurus reading this evening, and enjoy the rest of your day.